Hey, Dan.
Gosh. What?
What's up, everybody? My name is Kiland. Welcome back to Digital Flow Battles. This is my friend, Tucker. And then this is also my friend, Daniel. Daniel, come on up here.
Well, sorry about that, guys. I had to calm these fools down a little bit. They're going a little crazy. But we are in episode 8 of our Digital Flow Battle Season 3. We are on the semi-final round. We're going to get crazy with these battles. That is going to be Ethan versus Hugo and Ellis versus Hannes. There are some crazy things thrown in this battle, and we want to see what they're all about. But before that, let's review it with the first battle up first. Who is that again? Tell us.
Help me. Help me.
What did you do to him? Hold on, guys. I gotta put him back in line.
Stop it!
And that battle was Ethan versus Hugo. Both Ethan and Hugo, has been awesome to have you guys in our competition. Thank you guys for throwing down so hard. You guys as the voters did choose Ethan, so let's take it over to the judges.
Hello again. So the first one we've got Ethan versus Hugo, and I feel like both of the lines were really good, but Ethan just smashed it. No unnecessary steps. The flow was perfect. Execution was on point. Side flip pre to that weird cartwheel thingy in the middle of a run was amazing, and he ended up with a double full and a worm cast. So really strong ending there as well. And I think like Hugo line was not that difficult. Like everything was okay, but the whole line wasn't really that exciting. So yeah, my vote goes to Ethan. Good job, man.
Round 1, we got Ethan versus Hugo, and Ethan's coming out with starts with a lunar eclipse and then just not a single step out of place, almost a perfect run. The only tiny criticism, and this is reaching, is that he did 2 cartwheel transitions. And then moving on to Hugo's run, he had a very solid run. The flow was really good, but the difficulty of transitions wasn't on the same level as Ethan, so I'm giving it to Ethan 100%.
Thank you again, judges. And with that, we have Ethan going through again.
Yes, that's my boy. Yeah, that's my, yeah. Woo! Yeah! Go Ethan!
Alright, before we go any further though, we want to go and check out our amazing sponsors of this season. Thank you so much, Jet North and Team Freerunning, for being a part of this season. We really appreciate what you've done for us in the community, so thank you so much on that. Third place would not be able to be possible without you, which we will be getting a third place and a first place and a second place here soon. So let's get into what's next?
Stop.
Leave him alone. What is next? Leave him alone. What is next? I said leave him alone. What's next?
Leave me alone. But what's really next is the next battle, and that's going to be a Swedish semifinal. That's going to be Ellis versus Hannes. It's getting in here. We're going crazy. Yes. Okay, so what I really want to say about this battle is that they are dope. That's really what I want to say.
And cue video.
Well, that 100% was probably the hardest round that we've ever had in Digital Flow Battles. Like,
Wow.
I can't believe that round. Since this whole week, it's just been going crazy on the polls and everything. So, way to put in the work there, boys.
Good job, boys.
But we had to put it on for the voting on Instagram, and that point is going to go to Ellis.
Bravo,
Let's go,
Ellis.
but let's get it for the final word with the judges.
Look
Bring it out, judges.
There. Got 1 point. That's crazy.
Oh, damn it.
I want.
And the second one, we have Ellis versus Hannes, and I think it's the same story. Ellis just smashed it. The double gainer at the beginning was amazing. Landed kind of low, but it was still okay. Everything was perfect, like the execution was on point, the flow was on point, and he ended up with a double full, so a strong ending as well. And Hannes did that full in, which was good, but the landing was kind of sketchy, and everything else was on grass, so it wasn't really a free running line in my opinion. The dive roll 720 was good though, but still, I think Ellis just smashed this round. So my vote goes to Ellis. Good job, guys.
Oh man, Ellis versus Hannes, and what a freaking banger this one was. So first off, we come in looking at Ellis's run. He comes in with the strides into the swing double backflip, which after that I was like, okay, this run probably just wins. But he doesn't stop there. He flows around, perfectly sets himself up into the Kong gainer, and then misses no steps into the scoot dub, which, let's be honest, it really could have been a scoot triple. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, Ellis won. Like, that was easy. He's just slaughtering the competition. But no! Hannes comes in out of freaking nowhere with the scoot full in, and I'm just like, oh, what? What am I looking at right now? Flows himself over. I love the actual, the side flip, hyper into the little butt roll, give himself a little bit of space to go into literally one of the best 720 dive rolls I've ever seen in my life. So we really got to get into this one, break it down a little bit more. So the first thing I'm looking at, obviously, is difficulty, and it's pretty comparable. Obviously, Hannes had the harder moves. I do think scoop full in and the 720 dive roll are harder than anything that Ellis did, but Ellis gets bonus points for having 3 big moves. Obviously, the swing double back was big move, Kong gainer, big move, and then I'm also counting the double full as a big move, right? He has 3 big moves in the same run, whereas Hannes has just 2 absolute insane difficulty moves. So I am going to give the difficulty favor to Hannes. Then we move over to flow and execution, and I think it's pretty comparable. Hannes didn't land the scoop full in super well, but there were a couple small missteps on Ellis's part as well throughout the flow and the landing of the double back. So that's comparable. Now, the last thing that I'm really looking at and scrutinizing is A, speed at which they do the run, and B, the substance in the rest of the line, aside from just the banger tricks. And this is where I think if Hannes just had a little bit more to the run, there were only really 4 moves, and 2 of them was a side flip and a back flip. If he just had a little bit more, I probably would have swung this in his favor, but Ellis really just packed it all in there. The transitions were relatively difficult moves on their own, and the big bangers were there. So I am giving this to Ellis, but literally just by the skin of my teeth. That's it.
All right, well, that just about says it. It is going to be Ethan versus Ellis in the finals. Let's get Ellis! Yeah! This is going to be a hard finals. Like, I'm so stoked for it. Like, what kind of lines do you think they're even going to do?
I definitely feel like we'll probably see a backflip, maybe. Maybe. I'm not really sure, man.
At least a bit
Yeah.
variation, yeah.
At least,
Yeah.
possibly a
One.
precision.
Uh-huh.
Wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Who knows?
I
Who
can,
knows?
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And possibly quad full. Who really knows, though?
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
What I'm most excited about is that, these guys have been kind of paying attention to what each of them have been throwing down, and so they're going to probably match each other's difficulty, and, Ethan always comes in with the creativity and the flow and just really good connection, and then Ellis comes in with the hard, like the strong moves and the cleanliness and everything. And so I think they're gonna meet somewhere in the middle, and it's just gonna be like
This will be the battle of styles too.
This
This will be
they
a crazy
they both
thing.
have completely different styles.
Entirely,
Yeah.
yeah. But the cool thing is though, both of them embody some kind of difficulty. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say?
I'm just so excited.
Alright. Hey everybody, well we'll get back to it on Monday. Super excited to see you guys then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yes?
Stop it!